All right, hey everybody, welcome back to this episode of the Common Sense Dad. So today we're going to be taking out this carpet and we're going to be prepping this floor to put in some new hardwood floors. Now this is slab underneath, so what we're going to have to do is cut this carpet out, pull up all the tack strips and everything else, and then what we're going to do is throw the level across this to make sure we have a level floor. Because the floor we're putting in is a 3/4 inch hardwood pre-finished, which we're going to attempt to glue, do a glue down on this one. But we got to make sure that the floor is completely level, so we may have to end up coming back and circling some areas where we've got to do some self-leveling concrete to make it work. But as you can see, this floor is absolutely enormous. And then behind the camera here, we're also going to do this area, which is a bar. So let's get to it. So the many uses of the flat bar, really used for leverage, but it's great for taking out carpet tack strips, particularly when they're tack strips that are put into the concrete slab. So you literally just set it right where the nail is, tack in, lift up. Makes quick work of this stuff. Okay, so we've now got this whole floor cleaned, scraped. We got all the glue scraped off, all of the remaining pieces of padding that were attached to the glue. And notice this. So that's actually a plug that I just put a piece of cardboard over. Yeah, I've seen some doozies. That one's pretty good. But they have two plugs in the floor, one there and one over there. So what we're going to do now is put the level across here and find out where the low spots are, see how level or unlevel the floor is, and circle the areas or mark the areas that we're going to need to float. So let me get the tripod set up and we'll get moving. Okay, so we have determined where our low spots are, and we've gone ahead and put our self-leveling concrete in. This is 2 bags. This spot was super low. There's a big dip here, and then there's another fairly sizable dip there. But this is all smoothed out, so this will be dry in a couple hours. We're going to go get some more material and then start laying down the floor. This originally was going to be a glue down floor, but after speaking with the customer, we realized that glue is now like $200 for a 4-gallon bucket, and we were going to need about 10. It's just $2,000 worth of glue. I can do it for $500 to put OSB panels down with some tar paper. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to change this now to a nail down floor. So this entire 720 square feet, we're going to do with nail down, pre-finished. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is put down a layer of regular tar paper. And this tar paper, what the tar paper does is it acts as a sort of moisture barrier on the concrete. And then we'll start laying down the OSB. All right, so we've laid out all of the OSB on top of the tar paper. And we are now screwing these in to the concrete, and then we're going to start laying out the floor. Okay, so here's the progress we made. We have done almost the entire floor. We had to go get the table saw out back there to cut that last piece. These are 5-inch planks, and what we have left is 14 3/4, which is slightly disturbing because we could have had it done. But anyway, so yesterday we put the plywood in here. This is the bar area, and this is my kids here helping me. It's Father's Day, so it's nice. It's a good Father's Day gift. All right, so what we're going to work on right now is we're getting this piece here. We're going to cut a piece to come in here so we can put this stair nose on. Now, this floor does not come with any type of stair nose molding, so we had to go buy a piece of red oak, do some stair nose, and then I had to match the stain. No, I think it looks pretty darn good. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and we'll get this in and then finish off the rest of the bar. And back here, there is space here in the bar, a place where we're storing our tools currently. But get all this hardwood in. And then once we finish this, we'll start the LVT flooring in the breakfast room here. And I'm going to scroll out just a hair. So we got a little problem with the slab here, which we're going to grind down and then float, and then finish off all of this area here. What you see, this black stuff, this is actually slab. That's the old glue from the old linoleum or vinyl stick glue down floors. So this is a floating LVT floor that we're putting in here. It actually looks pretty good, and it feels great on your feet. There's a good cushion behind it. Let me show it to you here. So these are 18 by 24, 30, something like that. This real thick foam / rubber piece. So all this area will be covered in that. The kitchen, the hallway here, this half bath around the corner we're going to do, and then this entire hallway here that leads down to the garage. All right, welcome back, everybody. All right, so today we're going to get all the shoe mold in all the way around the living room here, or the family room, whichever way you want to refer to it as. And then we're going to do the bar area here. So we finished this off yesterday. Wood floor came out absolutely brilliant. I really like it. So we're going to get all the shoe mold in here today. And then we will be finished. So it's very, very exciting. All right. Talk to you soon. Okay, we are finished with this wood floor. We put the trim in, the shoe mold around there. Looks fantastic. The bar looks great. Even though it's straight out of the 70s, it looks fantastic. We had to trim this door a little bit, which is fine. And we trimmed around the base, and then we trimmed all the way around, even these fluted columns. And it just looks fantastic. So hopefully the customer is very happy, and I think they will be. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, y'all. Talk to you soon.